Hi, welcome to Yoga with Bliss. Today I'm going to give a lot of information on how to practice when your shoulders are real tender, because both me and some people in my class today are coping with tender shoulders. So you really listen to your body, move slowly between transitions, and let's have a nice practice. We warm up with smooth moves. Now these are just rhythmic limbering. And these should allow our bodies, shoulder rolls right here, allows our bodies to loosen up so that your ligaments and tendons, your muscles are prepared for the strength, stretching that we will do in our yoga work. How about an elbow circle? If it doesn't feel good, you go right back to your shoulder circle. See, what do your shoulders want? Now pamper, I'm going to go to a full arm. You stay with, I just wanted to see what would my arms do this morning. Now some people's arm circle is much more vertical than mine. Now choose what you want to finish off, just 4 more of whatever felt good for you. And then I'm going to start with a mountain. My feet are under my hips. Do you like to put your feet together? Do what you want. Heart center lifted. Shoulders low. Pelvic tilt so your pelvis is level. And breathe. Keep this nice core. Mountain. And let's step out wide for a rhythmic limbering hour. Smooth moves right here. I do one arm at a time. That way I can really perceive, how does my shoulder feel? I'm all the way up tall. I have not bent forward on this. Stand up tall, feel your shoulder. We have a little rotation, the L4, L5 of the spine. Now let's take it up. Here we are. Should you be taking it just a little bit up? Stay here. Or should you be taking it more? Or all the way? See what your body wants. Back to your chest level. Right here. So, why are my shoulders sore? Because I just repaved my driveway out front. No, I repaired it. Here we are. It turns out now it's too cold and wet to put the final coat on. There's going to be a very important lesson in that the preparation matters. Even if the final product does not come to fruition. Come on up right here. So you've warmed up your thighs a little. Let's take a moment, center yourself. I call this the moving wide mountain. One hand might support your back holding on. Or do you like that hand with energy in it just outstretched? You choose. The other hand traces a smile. Breathing. Keep your knees to the outside. Here we are across your chest. Keep your heels to the inside. What that does is really give your shoulder full range of motion, but your range of motion might be right here. Being very careful, choosing just what's right for you. Listen to your body. Here we are. Now, some of you know I'm also a psychotherapist. Well, we are actually practicing a major concept in psychotherapy right now. Here we are. We try it. See, how's it feel? Then we adjust it. And then we try it again. Switch sides up right here. I just went a little wider to be a little more aerobic, to get my breathing going a little more. What do you want? Try it, perceive it, adjust it, rinse and repeat. Isn't that a nice up tall, heel touch, squeeze your shoulder blades. Squeeze them together. See how that opens up your chest? Squeeze shoulder blades. Oh, that gives me the chills. You know, on hot summer days when our class starts out and I squeeze my shoulder blades, I love cooling off with those chills. Now I'm tall, toe point. I check my posture. I lift up, I level out, feel that squeeze of the inner thigh as your toe comes forward. There you go. Did you notice? So many, almost all, of my practices start with this smooth moves, rhythmic limbering. That's because once you know in your subconscious, your body, the moves, then you can focus on how do you feel today. You're not surprised by what's coming next. And you know, next we have bicep curls, and here we are, hamstrings. Stretch out as the back of your thighs curl, the front of your arms curl, the opposing muscles stretch. Oh, I just did a shoulder roll to pull my body tall. Feel your body, perceive it, adjust it, see how it feels. Yes, make it just right for you. How about, are you up tall, level pelvis? I'm doing my little step and touch. Again, my inner thighs, squeeze, squeeze. I'm warming up the adductor muscle on the inner thigh. Do you like your arms right here because your shoulders really needed pampering today? Maybe medium, how's that feeling? Or maybe way big is all right for you. Make your choice. Let's put this on the move. Come forward, forward. Right here, if you have room. Otherwise, stay in place, back. Right here. And come on forward. Can't you feel you're using your back? You're using your inner thigh, front of your thighs, your shoulders. There you go. Come on up, right here we are. Yes, your whole posture's nice. This is me relaxing my neck. How is yours? A big stretch up. Very nice. Now, I'm gonna widen my legs. I just checked my posture. How am I feeling? Here we are. Side to side. Very nice. And let's take a smile. With both hands now. This uses your back more. Did you want to make it smaller? Do you like it real big? See what your body wants. Yes, the great big tall smile does cause you to lean forward just a little. That's all right, it works more muscles. How about we take this and reach and reach over the top. Reach and reach right here. Breathing. Did you adjust it just right for you? Smile. Here's 4. Here we are. Over the top your way. Here's 4. And you guys look great in class today. Underneath right here. And one more time. Over the top right there it is. And then we're going to pull our mountain together. Pull yourself together for a knee lift. Here and there. Did you want your knee lift to be way down low? Because that feels better for whatever reason. Perceive it, choose it, try it, and then do it all again. Do you want to pick it way up, high? Are your arms low or high? You really customize just for the right knee lift, reach across. Right here, breathing. Fabulous. Now we're going to stand our wide mountain. Check your pelvis, sternum, shoulders, neck. Turn it over and out. Now I started out with a very, very flat back. Many days that's correct for me the whole time. But some days I can round my back down. Please choose what's right for you. When you come up, pelvic tilt. Pelvic tilt so that you're not doing a back bend. You're doing an upright posture. Here we are. Come tall in the center. Feel your mountain on the move. And now, here we are. This is the flat back. How does that feel? Here we are rounding down. How does that feel? Choose what's right for you. Up tall with your pelvic tilt. Right here up tall. Beautiful. Relax that neck. Stretch the shoulders, the back, the chest. Just 4. Here's 3. Take your time, reach up. Is 4. I just went wider. What do you want? Chest height. Here's 4. See my knees, how they're out? Don't let your knees cave in. Take it down hip height. See how that feels? If that's okay, try knee height. How's that feel? Go back to hip if it's better for you. Do you want to go ankle? See what your body tells you. And then if your body says you want to go lower, be my guest. See what feels right for you. We'll do 4. And then we'll come slowly up, gradually. This gradual motion. Slowly down. 4. Gradual motion between movements. Between asanas. That's a theme of this class by gradually switching positions. It gives you time slowly up to perceive how you're doing. Make a good choice. Slowly pull yourself together. Yes, with shoulder rolls to make a good choice for your body on how you feel on any given day. Breathing. How about that little step touch? Step and touch. I want you to perceive, how's your back feel now after our warm-up? Beautiful. Now take a moment, pull way tall. Excuse me, I have to cough. Way tall. Now I'm going to sit down into a chair, but first I put my arms behind me. I'll show you sideways. I feel my real flat back. Then I sit my butt down with my really nice flat back. I have a little pulse going on right here. This is as I transition from smooth moves into your yoga asana. Some of my asanas have a little pulse to them. Now here I call this airplane arms. That helps flatten the back. Keep the back flat. And do you want to come to what I call watermelon, like you're eating a watermelon? Are you breathing? All right. 4 times airplane now and press right here. Lifted chest. Relax neck. Watermelon. Right here. Are you breathing? Take it back. Airplane. Right there. Oh yes. One last time. Watermelon here. Beautiful. I'm going to come up with my shoulder roll. Nice and smooth, mellow. Feeling your body. Release, relax. We use so many things. And we use the feet, knees, hips. So now I want to lead you into a mountain. Remember, is your mountain with your feet right together? You know, I need to speak a little about body acceptance. Or is your mountain with your feet under your hips? Let yourself breathe. We want to center in after smooth moves and the rhythmic limbering before the regular yoga asanas or poses. Do you like your mountain a little wider? I'm going to show you what made me think. Pelvic tilt, sternum lift, shoulders, chin. Well, here's what made me think about body acceptance. Out of the blue, somewhere in my 60s, when I put my feet together, all of a sudden I'm bow-legged. I didn't know. It surprised me. Took me time to adjust and accept. And then I said, excuse me, I have to get back to my normal stance. And then I said, body, go ahead, come with me. Body, you're the place I live. I have one hand on top. And then I come out and relax down. Now, this hand was on top. I'm going to cross over. Let me see. Did I do it? Yes. Put the other hand on top. I have to really think about that. Thank you, body. You are the place where I live. And then I get my best mountain posture and come on up. Low shoulders. There we are. This is a shoulder pampering salutation to the sun. Some people will do their salutation to the sun with their elbows low. Some people, their sun salutation is all the way straight up. Do what's right for you. Breathing. Fabulous. Now I want to show you my arms. I came up and I passed through the middle, slow, careful, and I came down and I passed through the middle. That pampers my shoulders. Let's go into a goddess for a different stance on the feet. Pelvic tilt, sternum. How low is your goddess? Maybe your goddess is right here. Just a little bitty bend and it's magnificent. Maybe your goddess is so low your thighs are parallel to the ground. Do what's right for you. Pelvic tilt, sternum up. Here we are. You're working like a goddess. But I have to show you this. So often when people do goddess, they lean forward. Go ahead. Oh, pull your goddess right up. Don't lean back. Put your goddess nice, tall, nice straight spine. Fabulous. Let's press with your feet and let your legs come up, but don't lock, and your arms to a star. For shoulder pampering, I come across the inside to the goddess and the up tall to the star. That's me relaxing my neck. What do you need? Now, you know what's interesting? These moves, when done slowly, actually have time for both an inhale and an exhale on every asana. Or would you like to do them a little faster with hang here in your goddess. If you're breathing real fast, don't do your arms and body real fast. You'll look like chipmunk yoga. And let's pull ourselves together with shoulder rolls. Beautiful. We had a chair. We had a goddess. Are you breathing? I want to show you here's a mountain and alternative arms. If you don't have any shoulder issues and you do not need to come through the middle, you can take your arms up the sides. Here's our mountain with some breath with your shoulders up the sides. Relax your neck. So those who might see this practice, who were in yoga training with me, might be surprised at what I'm doing right now. One last. I'm standing in a mountain, shoulder rolls, for quite a long time. There were many years I could not stand in a mountain for a long time because my knee, that's in training for replacement, just didn't like it. So there's a phrase that I love in yoga. It was not available to me to stand in a mountain. Now it is. How about a sun salutation? We're going to do a customized sun salutation B. Here's your mountain with your feet just your way. Pelvic tilt. Now here's an interesting thing. If you have a round belly as I do, you might be tempted. It kind of feels like you're more balanced when you do this. No, think of your spine. Build the strength to support your softness wherever you carry it. There we go, body acceptance again. Salute. And come on down to a chair. See, I use my arms to help me reiterate my flat back. The chest shines up. I reposition my feet. Many people do their chair with their feet right together. Some people do their chair with their feet a little apart or more. The idea is for your shins to be straight up and down, not at an angle out, not at an angle in. There you go, there's your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Now we've just started. Would you like your forward fold to be holding on to something? I'm shocked at how stiff I am today. But I'm going to say my body is giving me some education for how to lead the practice today with extra body acceptance. What is the right stretch for you? We're just hanging into our forward fold, finding what's just exactly right. Down to your lowest. You're hanging there feeling good. All right, we're going to do flat back, halfway up. You do not lift from your hips. You flatten your back out and come on down. Flat back, lift from the small of the back. Really works those muscles around the L4, L5 waistline area. Flat back. Exhale down. Breathing. Now just hang here for a while. Give yourself a little. I'm going to show you this view. I hugged my elbows. And I'm going to leave you hanging here hugging your elbows. Because I just remembered I forgot to make sure no incoming calls will interrupt our class. There we go. How about you had your elbows with the hand on one side, switch it so the other hand's down. You're hanging down there a long time. It's fabulous. Alrighty, we're gonna do a little downward dog, plank, downward dog next. So you listen to your body. Should you do your down dog on the mat, on a block, on a chair, or ottoman, or couch seat, or on the back of a couch, a kitchen counter? It's your down dog your way. I'm going to kind of go halfway. Are you breathing? Press into the knuckle of your pointer finger. Flatten those palms to the ground. Sink your chest. Oh, yes. Let's walk our dog. You press one heel down and then the other. Breathing, nice flat back. High hips. Your heels don't have to come down to the ground. They go wherever your heels go. All right, here's your plank your way. Is it a half plank? I'm going to do a plank on the chair where I find my shoulders over my palms and I flatten out my body and I feel the strength in my arms. If your arms are fatigued, come up to a higher surface. Here's the plank on a kitchen counter or back of the couch. Now here comes the down dog. What surface is right for you? For your down dog. You might be on the floor. You might be on a block or a chair. It's your down dog your way. Now go ahead, look at the floor. Right there by your hands. Bend your knees and walk yourself up. Let yourself hang down to your forward fold. Relax the neck. Breathing. Halfway up. Exhale down. Up. Exhale down. One last down. I'm heading back to the chair. So I reiterate my flat back. Sit my butt down. Shine my chest forward. And now let's play with our arms. Do you want your arms Back here to keep your back flat. Do you want to hold your watermelon? Do you want to share your watermelon? Do you want to share your watermelon with Brienne of Tarth or some other tall person? Find your chair your way. Be with it. It's a challenge. Feel it. And bring yourself down. Relax. And now you're going to roll up or flat back, coming up, 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 tall to your salute. Beautiful. Let's do a little shoulder roll. Notice how you felt during that. We're going to do it again with a slightly different pace, with one little tweak to our down dog. Here we are. Perceive it. Try it. Change it to what you need and perceive it again. Here's our customized sun salutation. Mountain. I do always pull up into the tall salute. It has a thank you to the universe in it for me. And then the chair. Find your feet in the place for your chair. Find your flat back. Find your chair. Choose what arms are right for you in your chair. Think of your neck. I was just looking up. Look at the bend in my neck. I want to look more toward the eye of my elbow. And look how neutral my neck is. Beautiful. From the chair, we have a forward fold with our 3 halfway ups. Where should you fold to? Find a place that's right for you. Feel it. Flat back. Shine that chest forward. Exhale down. Flat back. Exhale down. Flat back. All right, we have your downward dog. Think of the surface that's going to be right for you for your downward dog. And when you get there, breathe into it. Your heels might be up or down. Your dog might be short, meaning less distance between your hands or feet. On your chair, on your counter. I'm going to do a 3-legged dog. So I put one foot in the middle, hips face the ground, and find your best 3-legged dog. Come on down. Put the other foot in the middle. Press those arms. They're long but not locked. Hips toward the ground. Find your highest dog. Breathing. Come on down. If you want, you could come right up. Or you could do a plank wherever it is good for you. I'm going to go to a plank on the kitchen counter today, right here. Feel your body. Your body goes along like a plank, like a board, flat. Now, sometimes people will have their butt stick out a little. That's part of the process. Gradually find your flat plank. Neutral neck. Down dog again. Are you ready for it? Make it just the right dog for you. Breathing. Exhaling. Choosing. And then find the floor in front of you. Walk up. Or waddle or hop, fly, or let come. You could always let all the way go. You could come up, walk up, and then go down. It's all good. Body acceptance, forward fold. 3, flat back. Come on down. Flat back. Last one. We're heading back to the chair. So I bend my knees, reiterate my flat back, choose my foot position for the chair, and decide what arms are right for your chair. Sit her down, working hard, breathing. Come on up to a salute. And right there to your mountain. Fabulous, good job. Want some shoulder rolls? Feel nice. Breathing. Well, I know we were working because I'm kind of raining in here. Raining upon myself. So nice. Stand tall in your mountain. I want to have just a little shoulder using or shoulder pampering flow. We head into Warrior 2. So we step out, pelvic tilt, step back and find your warrior, knee behind toe. The pelvic tilt protects your low back, your arms in your place. Side angle, do you go to your thigh, to a block, to the ground? Wherever you go, you keep the shoulder open. Now, shoulder pampering, I slide my arm in, and then I slide my palm of my hand shining forward. Maybe this is where I stop some days. Maybe I stay right here some days. Feel the length of your side angle, and you stop wherever is the right place for open shoulder. I push with this hand to get that shoulder open for your side angle. Very nice. Come back to your Warrior 2. We have another side angle. Do you want to slide through the middle? Do you want to come up around the outside? Play with it. Here's proprioceptive moving. You try it. You see if you liked it. And then you adjust it to what you need. Come on in. One more time. Do your arm the way you want. Try it. Adjust it just right for you. Make your shoulder open. Make your side angle. And back to Warrior 2. Your best Warrior 2. Low shoulders. Pelvic tilt. Arms out to stretch. It's not forward. It's not back. It's, oh, look at that nice line. Breathing. And now I'm going to bend my back leg to push off as I waddle myself right here. Standing tall. Very nice. I can't resist a forward fold. There we go. Do you like a chair? Do you like a block? Do you like the floor? Exhaling and melting. Well, now on this forward fold, let's put a little flow in it. If you were to pour your weight onto the hand that's onto the foot that's closest to the screen, put your hands on your chair or your block on either side of it. Now this other foot could touch behind you. So you have your weight on this foot, these two hands. You might have your hands up on a chair or block. Adjust yourself. Flex that back foot and perceive it. Choose what is the right height for you to lift to. Could be right by the floor. Could be doing the splits in the air. Your body, your way. Come on down. Slowly, carefully, forward fold. Breathe and be. We're coming up. How do you want to come up? Flat back or rounded back? Choose it. Do it. Shoulder roll up. And y'all who know that I can only remember 3 things at a time, know that I darn well better get to the next move, or I won't be able to replicate it on the other side. The first thing was a Warrior 2. Pelvic tilt, which I reiterate before I even step into it. Toe behind, I said that, knee behind toe. There we are. Warrior 2. Arms, feel your shoulders. There have been days when my Warrior 2 rested on my chest or on my rib cage because there was a tender shoulder. Another one, what if this one's tender? Same thing. You can rest your arm where this is my tender. So customized Warrior 2, full Warrior 2, make it right for you. Are you ready for a side angle? Support. I have to get my right distance. Keep this shoulder open. Side through if you need. Come up around if you want. Your side angle, your way. Are you breathing? You can't see it on camera, but my whole arm is quivering. I'm stretching to my maximum shoulder capacity because it feels good. Now come out of it the way you want. You need to come in to Warrior 2. On the next one, breathing, sink into your Warrior 2. We're heading to side angle. I'm going to take this hand back here and let it do a big swoop up. Shoulder back. Find your side angle. Is it all the way up? Is it tucked in right here? Your side angle, your way. Breathing, Warrior 2. There we go. One last. Readjust your pelvic tilt. Sternum lift, shoulders low. And find your best side angle, just the way you like. Is this hand down on the ground, on a block, on your thigh? Make it yours. And here we go. Now to come out of this, we don't have to be graceful. That back, we're gonna give it a bend and push off and walk yourself. And we're ready for our forward fold. You wanna be, oh, right here on the chair might feel fabulous. On a block, a tall block, might feel fabulous. Maybe you want to be on cupcake hands. If there was a cupcake under there, I wouldn't smash it. Or maybe you palm the floor. It's your body, your way. But now while we're here, and remember you might like to be on the blocks, because we're heading into that standing split. So you're on a block or a chair or wherever, pour your weight onto the leg that is closest to your screen. That way we know you're doing the other side. Notice I have my hands on either side of my foot, a nice triangle to balance. The other foot touches down. Now on this side, this is my knee, I must pamper. So sometimes I leave my back foot on the ground and enjoy the stretch and the balance right here. Some days I will lift and see if my body will hold. You leave your leg up as far as it will go. Mine must be on the ground. Here we are, body acceptance. Do what is available to you. Lift, lift, lift that back leg. Or balance, balance, balance. Focus. What's right? And when you're ready, bring that back leg slowly down. And then slowly it comes to the ground for a two-footed forward fold. Now hang here, breathe, exhale. Find your best forward fold. And decide, are you coming up with a flat back? Or are you coming up, rounding up one vertebrae at a time? Do what's right for you. If you're doing the one vertebrae at a time, make sure you open up those shoulders. Flat back, want the shoulder roll. Feel lovely afterward. So nice. We're going to head down to the ground. Remember, proprioception. You perceive, you take care, and you move carefully in whatever way is right for you to come down to the ground. I'm going to do my mountain and a standing table. Now from the standing table, do you want to use your chair and lower yourself? I think I'm going to do that so I can be extra gentle on my knees. Did you like to have your table on the ground? So did you stay with your standing table? Did you lower to the ground already? Do whichever is best for you. Amy, I've messed you up. I hope you're still standing because I want to show you something so cool. So in the table, enjoy your cat-cow. I have to show anyone, including Amy, who has a standing table. I want to show you how to turn this into a lizard. Breathing. It's a balance move. You would balance on the foot that is bearing your weight. Bring the other foot forward and see, will your other foot come near the chair? If it doesn't, then you leave your foot here and let one leg be bent, the other leg goes back. As your foot goes back, it turns to the side a little. And here is a standing lizard with your foot on the floor. I can get my foot to the chair, but there we are. Here is a standing lizard with your foot on the chair. Each person their way. Excuse me, the bar is in the way for me. Have you been enjoying your cat-cow? Let me show you a customized lizard from your cat-cow. I'll move over here so you can see. See if this foot will walk forward. Will it come next to your hand? Look, right there. That might be it. That might be your fabulous lizard right there. Are you breathing? Think of your back leg. Now, some people will leave the toe pointed. Some people will put weight on the back leg, on the toe. Do what's right for you. Do you want to leave your knee on the ground and let it slide back just a little? So everyone has customized their lizard their way. Some people will take and come down even lower onto a block or onto the ground. Listen to your body, your lizard, and when you're ready, feel yourself, whether you're standing using a chair, and bring yourself back to your table. Are you doing a standing table? A kneeling table? Here's your cat-cow. Breathing. Exhale on the cat. Feel your diaphragm pull your innards up to your spine. Inhale on the cow. Feel your chest open. Now we've got the other side. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to start from a standing table for the other side. Wait a minute, I could use these blocks to help me get up. Here's my standing table. I'm enjoying my cat-cows with you. All right, are you kneeling or standing? Think of this foot. Take a moment and pull it up closer to your hand. Let the back leg slide back a little bit. Do you like the weight on the ball of your foot if you're doing the table version? Or do you like the weight on the top of your foot? Each person, their lizard, their way. Another option is, if your foot does come up by your hand, then your lizard. This is my funny knee. I don't think it will allow me. We'll see. Then my foot's wiggling back. Oh, baby, baby, I always love the lizard. Oh. Your lizard, your way, wherever you are. Feel into your body. Appreciate what your body gives you. If you've got your lizard right here, oh my goodness, this is right. I don't have to push my leg back, such a stretch. I might leave this foot, top of the foot down and slide back a little. I might leave this foot, ball of the foot down. Your lizard, your way. Elbows toward a block, elbows toward the ground. I don't know. Oh, I don't know, but I like it. And wherever you are for your lizard, you're going to come back slowly to your table. Are you doing a standing table on the chair? Okay, now's the time. Come on, all the way down. And here we are with, my camera does not have good resolution. I'm kind of glad. Or just have seated me because I don't know what I did today or where the humidity is. But this is a very soggy practice for me. Center. Do you want, I'm gonna sit, walk myself back to the wall. Do you want to sit up right next to a wall? See my feet, how they're flexed? They could be pointed. Do whichever you want, but give them energy. My hands, I've pulled the fingers together. Breathing. Very nice. Now, feel how warm you are. Great time to round over. Now, for many of you right here, sitting up tall against the, like Kathy, Joanne, when you're right up against the wall and you just round over a little, that's it. It is just wonderful. Other people might kiss the floor. Who cares? Your body acceptance, your flexibility acceptance, your body appreciation, your stretch, your way. Yes, Kath, this one where you lean down and let the blocks be tall is so nice for your shoulders. Breathing. All right, let's play with breath. You're on your block, you're on the ground, wherever you are. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. My knee needed something so that it would not straighten out too much. Do you need anything like that? Put anything. Rolled up sweatshirt. These are my knee pads, a pillow. If you need it, give it to yourself. Boy, isn't that a statement for the day. Your stretch your way. Don't follow me. If you're right here, oh, and this is a fabulous stretch. Love it. Whenever you're ready, come on up. A butterfly. Oh, I might put this block on each side. I tell you why I have a block on each side. When you do your butterfly, you may find out that, ooh, that could be too much stretch right there. So if you put a pillow or a block right under your knee, oh, now I've got the wall supporting me, the block supporting me, even my shoulders, my hands are supporting the weight of my arm. It isn't dangling down, pulling on my shoulder. My shoulders are supported. But feel how you're up against this wall or back of the couch or side of the bed or support beam in the basement. Your flat back supported, your knees supported, your shoulders supported. Breathe and be. For me, I need my knees out. So just, oh, fabulous. Exhale. On your next exhale, feel your belly. Not chest breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing. You know what diaphragmatic breathing is good for? Body acceptance. Your belly should go out. Your belly should move. Your belly should exist. You are a human being. Fabulous. All right. I'm gonna lay us down do want my blocks near my head because I may use them. I'm going to do some core work, but we're going to do it laying down. For that, I'll take my barrette out so I won't crush it. You have no idea how many smashed barrettes are lingering around the edge of my studio. So did you lay yourself down? Any way you want. It doesn't have to be graceful. It doesn't have to be any special way. Breathing. I'm kind of walking myself down for two reasons. It arranges my shirt. It lets me get more to the center of the screen, but I gotta tell you, that movement felt great on my spine. So when you center up, let's continue that feeling of movement. This is the roll side to side with your feet on the ground. Do you have your ribbon accessible, or a yoga strap, or the belt off of your bathrobe? If you want, you can leave your feet on the ground. If you want, you can tuck your knees in. Now my knees, see how they go wide? That's because I have a round belly and I need room between my knees for my belly to exist. But I know lots of the folks in class put their shins right next to each other and it feels great. So it's your roll, side to side, feet on the ground, knees together, knees wide. Did you make it just the way you want? Center up. Let's rock it now. For the feet on the ground, when you rock, push with your feet, and we're just releasing tension. If you use the ribbon, pull with your arms and release tension. I'm not working my hip flexors. I'm just releasing my spine. Your rock and roll your way. Switch, perceive it. What do you need? How long should you rock? How long should you roll? Perceive it. Try it. See what you want to change and try it again. When you're ready, set one foot down, and if you need to, if you're not using the ribbon, you just set the other foot on your knee with a point and flex. If the ribbon feels good to you, you would put the ribbon on your heel, not in the delicate little arch of your foot, and enjoy your point and your flex. Now, many people love to hold on right here. It's, you know how a three-toed sloth just has those toes and they relax and it holds them up forever? They could hang there. That might be you. For me, this hurts the arthritis in my hands. So what I do is let the softness on my forearm pull. And then my hands could move if I want, or link and pull if I want. It's your point down to flex your way. Listen to your body. Do what you want. Fabulous. What if you have the opposite hand gets the ribbon, or the opposite hand holds on in whatever way you choose? Now this leg is coming across your body. This arm, shoulder stays down by the ground. Do you like this arm to reach out and down? Do you need a pillow or a block under this arm? Because then it feels better on your shoulder. Exhale. You look away from your leg. I just had to make sure I didn't knock over my wall here. If I knocked over this wall, you would see all my grocery bags. All filling up the other side of the studio. Breathing. For some reason, I can put the groceries away into the pantry, but I have such a hard time folding the bags up, so they accumulate. Ah, welcome to the human race. Now, to come out of this, take the ribbon off and put your foot on the other knee. Feel your pelvic tilt and roll up. That really protects your back. For the other side, you want to just cross your legs or sit your leg on a chair or a pillow. So really customize this. This should be a point and flex that feels fabulous. It should not be something that you're barely able to do that gives you mental or physical stress. Do your hands like holding the ribbon? Do you want your arm to hold the ribbon? Well, while we're doing this, never at your wrist, because there's tendons there. Never right in the crook of your arm, because your blood vessels are there. Breathing. Oh, I was so enjoying my stretch, I forgot my point and flex. By the way, when I do my hands in a open and close, it reminds me to do my point and flex. Even my toes are pointing and flexing. This is so fabulous for your body, whether you're 20 or 120. Moving your joints is what helps them feel more like yourself. Less pain. Now, here we go. The other hand gets the ribbon or in the crook of the arm, and what you're going to do is roll over. What about this hand? Shoulders down, and the hand reaches out, maybe with a pillow or block under it, maybe not. Breathing, exhaling. Feel your chest wall stretch, the pectoral wall. Feel your ribs, your buns, your hamstring, your spine, even your neck. Now, when we come up, remember, foot to knee, pelvic tilt, come up safely. Feet on the ground, sole to sole. Knees drop open. I've walked my feet as close as feels comfortable. Drop open. Now this, relax into it. Your hands, do you like palms up? Do you like palms down? Do you like them close to you or out wide? Listen to your body. Because here's what we need to do to get the psoas stretch, the hip flexor stretch. We need to relax into this posture. The reclining goddess. I'm focused on my legs first. I'll do my arms next. Focus on your legs. The more you relax, the more you feel some kind of way in the spine by your waistline, because that's where your psoas is attached to. It's attached to your spine right about at your waistline level, and then it comes down through your pelvic girdle and attaches to the top of your thigh bones. The more you relax, the more your psoas stretches. All right, you feel safe. You're comfortable, or maybe even with a little pull, but it's safe. Now let's think of the hands. I'm going to interlace my fingers and let my hands, I walk my shoulder blades in, let my hands rest on my forehead. Right here, this turns out to be the perfect stretch for my shoulders. But you might like to let your hands be like in a cactus, and let your arms rest out. And maybe you've got a block there and your cactus rests on the block. Maybe your cactus, I know when I look out into the class on Saturday mornings, many of the people's arms just lay flat on the ground. Don't let my limitation stop you from your full expression. So you've got cactus arms laying on the ground, resting on a pillow, or linked fingers resting with your elbows relaxed. There it is. It's your goddess, your way. Reclining, releasing, mellow. Now I bring my elbows in first. If you had a cactus, bring your elbows in first and then lower your arms. I bring one knee at a time in, breathing. And now let your legs slide out one leg at a time. And there you are. Shavasana. Relax those feet. Relax your core, relax your arms. Wherever is right for you, palm down, palm up, close or wide. Your body, your way. Perceive it. Try it, adjust it. What do you need? And then perceive it again. That's what life is, a continual process of adjustment, perception, till we get a life that works for us, that meets our needs. I invite you to stay in your Shavasana if you would like. If you would like to turn on your side, I invite you to do so slowly with care. If you've got some injuries today, why get up? Just stay in your Shavasana for a while. But when you get up, take a few moments in each position on your way up. So you're never rushing, you're perceiving. I have this pillow here so my spine feels better in the upper spine. When the time is right for you, how do you get up? I don't know, but listen to your body. Feel entitled to wiggle around any way you like. See what might work for you. Breathing. Oh, I'm going to show you another way to get up. You don't. You roll over onto your belly. And now I got so you can see me. So there I just went from my back to my belly. Amy, think about this. Go from your back to your belly. See how my arms are in toward my chest? Flatten your back. See, I'm coming up with a nice flat back. Breathing. Mellow. And then I can bring myself to whatever seat I want. Yes. This was a soggy practice. When I went to get up just now, my whole mat is wet. You know, you can spray it with tea tree oil and vinegar and water solution and freshen it all up. Exhale. What about butterfly? Or did you like wide? Or do you like the easy seat, which took me 3 years to be able to do? Be where you like, what's right for you. Exhale. As you reach toward your body, say thank you. Appreciate your body for what it does for you. It's the place you live. Thank whoever, whatever you believe in. And as you upstretch in appreciation, pat yourself on the back or chest for your self-care in practicing today. And finally, sitting in your best posture, outreach toward the universe, pull all the good things toward you. Find your hands over heart center in whatever wrist position is good for you. This is a flat wrist position that might be nice some days. And know that the light in me sees and honors little child's pose? Did you want a little frog? Give yourself whatever stretch out I might have missed. Or have a longer Shavasana. Thank you for practicing with me today. Take care. Alrighty. If I put glasses on, I'll see the computer screen and I can turn off the recording. Bye, guys. And class members will talk afterward.